Hello everyone, so today I'm going to tell you how you can learn English without grammars. For the first time, as most of the people they ask, sir, is it possible to learn English without grammar? And I would say obviously it's yes. In case if you don't understand English, so even I have made a video in Hindi as well, you can follow that. So let's start. Almost 80% of the time, I repeat, almost 80% of the time, either we speak about every day. I mean to say, we discuss that about our daily routine, that what I do. For example, I wake up, then I get fresh up, okay, or even we talk about in case of daily activity. Even we may talk about like the manager may ask that okay, what you do on a regular basis, or we talk about that okay, regularly. I mean, in once in a week I go to market, or I go for the movie, or every year I visit my hometown. So as such things, okay, I mean whatever the things that happen regularly, or we talk about past, like something that happened in the past. For example, like yesterday I went to Ram's house, Shyam's house, okay. Next, in order we may talk about this, or else yesterday, okay, or we talk about future, that's nothing but tomorrow. What are your plans for tomorrow, what you will do tomorrow, what you will do next year, whatever the things. Or we talk about ongoing work, that is continuous, as we say, okay. So 80% of the time we only and only talk about this. Why? You'll come to know. See, this, if you are a working professional, you may meet your manager, your team lead, and they are going to ask what you do on a regular basis. In case at the same time, the same manager may ask like what you did yesterday, and you need to give the update using the past. So for this we use the V1, for this we use V2, and for the future we use only one thing, that's will plus V1. Even you can say shall, but we are just concentrating that how we can learn English without grammar. And here we go, V4, that's nothing but will plus, sorry, V1 plus ing, okay. So as you can see, the formula it goes, learn 2, that is V1 and V2, and get 2 for free. And after getting this, you can get almost 28 sentences for free. How? Let's go. So this part is clear. So let's get started one by one in detail. Okay. Here we go with, as I told you, 80% of the time we speak only about these four things. That is V1, V2, V3, not V3, sorry. As of now, just forget V3. It's V4 and will plus V1. You might be wondering, sir, why you are not writing the V3? Because we are on a journey how to learn English without grammar. Okay, so here we go. Every day. V1, it tells about every day or something that happens in a regular interval. For example, let's say if you have the habit of buying something, so you can say I buy a newspaper every day. Let me write for you. I buy a newspaper every day. Even if you don't write every day, by default it becomes every day. Why? Because you are telling about everyday's action. Even let's say this is one sentence. How can we have 7 sentences using the one verb? And here we go, and even many more. Let me write something, that is we, you, he, she, they, and any name. So almost all the time, either we talk about I, either we talk about we, or you, or she, or they, or name. Except this, do we talk anything? Yeah, sometimes about the things, but rarely. So even you can assume that 90% of the time, only and only we talk about the human beings. Okay. So as the second sentence it goes, we buy a newspaper, we buy vegetables, whatever the things that we do on a regular basis. Even you can say other, like you buy a chocolate every day, but as it comes with he, you need to add one thing, that is s or yes. In case of he, she, and name, only in these three. Except these three, you can use as it is, that is the V1. So he buys. For example, if he's a kid, he lost his pen every day in the school, so he can say, like you can say to him that he buys a pencil every day. She buys. Okay, so whatever the thing she buys, they buy. So something that happens on a regular interval or a daily basis, you have to use V1. As you can say, like they buy a new bike every year. Okay, they buy a new flat once in 5 years. So something that happens on a regular interval. Not only this, even you can use this, like I take my breakfast. I take my breakfast. So by default it's every day, right? We take our breakfast, you take your breakfast, or you take my breakfast sometimes if it happens. So he takes, whenever it comes with he, you have to use he takes, she takes, but they take, right? And name, that's Ramesh. So Ramesh takes, you have to use. So hope you are getting the point. So whenever you go with the regular activity or regular thing that you want to tell, like daily routine or what you do on a regular basis in your office, or even something that you would like to tell that happens on a regular basis, just don't forget the V1. If you want the worksheet of V1, V2, V3 and V4, just comment in the comment section with your email ID. Okay, I'll just forward it to you. Now let's get started with the second thing, that is V2. V2 talks about the past, or even you can say something that happened yesterday or day before yesterday. I'm just taking you the yesterday's event so that you can understand it in a very easy manner. Let's take, for example, buy. So the V2 gonna be bought. So bought. I bought a newspaper every day. Even you can say we. So we bought few fruits or few apples. You bought, so something, whatever it might be. He bought. Here you don't have to add s or es. Like he bought a new notebook. A new notebook yesterday. Hope you are getting the point. She bought a new bag yesterday. They bought, whatever the things it might be, or Ramesh bought. So in case of, like, if it is a bigger thing, then you can use purchase, like they purchased a house last Sunday or last Monday. Okay. So anything that you want to talk about, things that happened in the past, simply you don't have to do anything, you just have to use V2, as simple as that. Hope you are getting the point. Even not only that, even if you want to talk about your school life, like I studied in, that is also V2. My favorite teacher was, I studied in this school from 5th to 10th. Okay, even if you want to talk about your memorable day, just simply have to use my memorable day was when I was 6 years old or 10 years old, whatever the things it might be. Even if you want to talk about your ideal or inspiration who is no more, but still you got inspired, so again you can use, okay, simple past. For example, if you want to talk about our great president and the great scientist Sir APJ Abdul Kalam, you can use V2. Then comes, hope you are clear with the V2, and just simply you can use the same subjects. Now, and subject is nothing but the same IV. Now let's get on to our V4 series. So V4 is nothing but something that is being done right now. That's nothing but V1 plus ing. And here only one thing you need to add. I am, we are, you are, he is, she is, they are, sorry, Ramesh is, any name it can be. But if there are two names, then use are. Okay. So as we are in the series, how to learn English without grammar. Okay. And why I'm using only this, why not was or were? Because most of the time we spend our time only and only with our friends. And our friends, they ask only one question whenever they call. They ask, what are you doing? That is in ing. And you have to say, I am attending. So if you are doing something, it means right now I am attending the spoken English classes, soft skills classes, we are attending, we are speaking, we are listening, whatever the things which are going right now. So it's as simple as that. You just have to learn V1 and then just add ing to it. Like what are you doing? So you may say we are buying vegetables, we are doing. So whatever the things that you are doing on a daily basis, sorry, right now is known as V1 plus ing. That's continuity, as we have the term called present continuous. But instead of using all that, instead of making the things as complex as that, you just have to remember, if it is I, use I am. If it is we, use we are attending, you are attending, he is attending, she is attending. I mean, everyone is attending the class. They are and Ramesh is. Hope it's clear. Now, in order to tell about something, let's say if you are a homemaker or a housewife, and if you want to make the vlogs of cooking vlogs in English, what you can do, you can simply use this V1 plus ing form. That is, you can say, hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and today I am going to explain how I am going to cook. So you can say that first I am taking, okay, so instead of this you can say first I am taking a vessel, or taking a cooker, whatever the things that you are going to take. So I am taking this, then I am adding oil, then whatever the things that you are going to do. So in order to express something is ongoing, you just have to use V1 plus ing. Okay. And the last but not the least is future. So if you want to talk about something that will happen in future, or something which is unpredictable, you have to use only one thing, will, and as I told you, V1. So I will buy. So you can say I will buy a notebook tomorrow. Okay. We will buy a notebook tomorrow. You will buy. Okay. So this we don't use usually. You, as I was taking as an example, he will buy. Even you message sir where we have to use shall. That I will explain you in the grammar. But as of now, just stick to only this thing. Why? Because 90% of your time we use only these subjects, right? So he will buy vegetables, whatever the things that is going to happen in future. Even in order to talk about, I repeat, in order to talk about your future goals, you can use simple future, or by default it is also known as will plus V1, as we are learning the things without grammar. So here we go. If you want to talk about your future goals, so you can say I will learn English, I will apply for the job, then I'll get the job, after that I will buy a bike or car, whatever the things that you are going to do. Okay, hope you got all this stuff. Okay, if you have any further queries, please comment in the comment section below, and for the verbs list, please send your or type your email ID in the comment section. I'll forward you the verbs list as well. So till then, keep learning. Thank you.